Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Bilbao Revival. And as you can see on screen, the huge game in today's episode. Monaco Bilbao, second leg of the first knockout round of the Champions League. And as you can see here as well, we are one of two ties that still are left to play. Chelsea are through, Juve are through, United are through, Bayern, Arsenal and Real Madrid. So it'll either be us or Monaco joining them, or Inter and Man City. So lots to play for in today's game, plus a massive game in the league. First versus second, Bilbao versus Real Madrid. We are still 14 points clear of them, so they can cut that deficit down to 11 if they beat us. We have played a few games since we last met, only 3, so it's not too bad. We beat Coruña 3-0, Jordi with another goal, Sanchez and Batista. And as you can see above me, a massively rotated side in this one. So Perez, Vivian, Casado, Naviera, Ivan, Sanchez, Martinez, Jordi and Zaraga all got games, plus people like Moreno, Garcia and Batista all coming off the bench and getting game time as well. So massively rotated side against Coruña. Good win, 3-0 at home at the San Memes. We then follow that up with a 2-0 win. 2 late goals in this game against Zaragoza. Jordi yet again breaking the deadlock, and Ander Indaraspe on the 92nd minute scoring the all-important second goal to make it 2-0 to us. And then finally Granada. Away at Granada, 2-1 win there. Benito Franco and Carlos Martinez scoring the 2 goals. Franco in the 9th minute, Carlos Martinez in the 67nd minute. And Alberto Martin scored for Granada on the 49th minute. Had a little bit of bite this game did. They pulled it back, but we did enough to get the 2-1 win. And as I said, 14 points clear in the league, as you can see here. Barcelona slowly creeping up there into third with 56 points. And Atleti as well doing really well. They're now 12th. They're safe pretty much from the drop. I don't think they're going to go down anytime soon. So they'll be in La Liga next season. Franco is up there with Petrovic, Gijon, scoring 21 goals this season. He's also second in the average rating, 7.44, only behind Cristiano Ronaldo as well. So he's having a fantastic season, is Benito Franco. 34 goals in 37 appearances, 21 in 23 starts in La Liga. So he's not having the slowest of seasons so far. But all in all, fantastic player to have in your team. Let's get straight into this game against Monaco. This will be the team. Perez in goal. You know the back line already. Martinez, Nunez and Sanchez all in the back. Monreal on the left, Odriozola on the right, Indaraspe and Ander Herrera in the middle of midfield. I've pushed Monaco just onto this left hand side as the inside forward, just to give Monreal a little bit of help with the likes of Firmino and Thomas Lemar. Williams on that right hand side, he'll do a similar job as well. And then Benito Franco up top as that complete forward. On the bench, Vivian, Casado, Naviera, Sanchez, Zaraga, Raul Garcia and Carlos Martinez, just because Jordi picked up a little bit of a knock. He is okay, but he's going to give this game he's going to sit this game out. We're going to be control flexible. We're going to stick to our positions and just have a normal tempo of it as well. So we don't want to go gung-ho. We're 2-1 up. We do need to score. They did score an away goal at the San Memes. They're lining up with a 4-1-4-1 yet again. Exactly the same team is playing in this one as played in the first leg. So let's get onto the pitch. Let's see what we can do, and let's see if we can get through to the quarter-final of the Champions League. They are in their white and red. We're in our black and red. We're in our chain strip this time for this second leg. And fingers crossed we can come out with a good positive result. As I said, we need to score. They did score at the San Memes, but the first highlight goes to Monaco. Tielemans into Stefanenko, back to Lukaku. Tielemans again into Bobby Firmino, back to really quick football here from Monaco. Go through to Jorge on the left hand side into Romelu Lukaku. 4 minutes gone and they've broken the deadlock. Romelu Lukaku been assisted by Jorge down that left hand side. Really quick, intricate football in the middle of the park. Tielemans out to Bobby Firmino and is a quick reverse pass down the line to Jorge, and he just drilled it back into Lukaku. Perez no chance. 1-0 Monaco. That is the one and only highlight in that first half, a goal for Romelu Lukaku. And I'm just going to put the formation back to the way it normally is, with Monaco coming in on that left hand side as the advanced playmaker on attack, just to give Franco a little bit of help in the front third. Doesn't change our game plan though. As I said, we do need to score. Show me something else in this second half. They've dominated the first half really, 6 shots to our 3, a little bit more possession than what we've had as well, but hopefully in this second half we can be a little bit more expansive. Sidibe down that right hand side, first highlight of this second half, but a good tackle by Munayin on Thomas Lemar, and we're going to play it out to this right hand side. Iñaki Williams one-on-one with Jorge, but doesn't want to go after him, and Jorge does really well against Odriozola. Tielemans now switching the play out to Thomas Lemar and Sidibe on that overlap. Can Martinez get there? He can, and Sanchez headers that ball clear. Stefanenko into Bobby Firmino, but good tackle by Odriozola, and we get the ball forward to Benito Franco, who gets the ball forward to Iker Monayin, one-on-one with the keeper. Can he shoot? He can, but it's very, very wide from Iker Monayin. Hour mark gone. Ander Herrera with the ball on the edge of the box, but has to go back to Odriozola, and a lovely switch play to Iñigo Martinez, but nods it down to absolutely nobody, and they get the ball forward to Romelu Lukaku, up to Thomas Lemar, and he's going to drive into that left hand side, into Sidibe on the right hand side, into Romelu Lukaku, Stefanenko into Bobby Firmino, and Perez does really well in saving that ball straight at him. Really, to be fair, we're doing a good job with Lukaku yet again, keeping him pretty quiet in the up front. Franco now on his own, but has to go back to Interaspe. Monreal on his own on this left hand side, into Munayin, back to Interaspe, keeping the ball well. Bilbao, can we get the ball down to Williams? We can. He's going to use his pace into Ander Herrera, and Ander Herrera scores just after the hour mark. Lukaku had a great chance that one end, but we go down the other end, and Ander Herrera scores. It's 1 apiece now. It's 3-2 on aggregate. Lovely ball down the wing to Iñaki Williams, and Ander Herrera's there to put the ball away, and it's 1 apiece on the night. 3-2 on aggregate. Come on, Bilbao. Yeah, it's picking up this loose ball, and Williams again has got the run on Jorge, but lovely ball over the top to Benito Franco. Can he shoot? He can, but it's very, very wide. One-on-one with Alisson. He got to at least get that ball on target, and it's another highlight to Monaco, and now Lemar shoots high and wide. Interaspe's looking a little bit tired. We're going to have to make that change. Sanchez is going to come on for him. Munayin's not having the best of games, so we're going to bring Carlos Martinez on and just put Benito Franco up as the shadow striker. He can play that role really, really well. Everybody else is playing fantastically well. Sanchez not so much, but let's kick into this final 20 minutes. Lemar with a free kick, and we get that ball away, and now Franco and Martinez teaming up yet again, finding Iñaki Williams down that right hand side, and he can take on 2 or 3 men, and he does. Whips the ball into Franco, and Alisson does really well in coming and claiming that, trying to hit them a little bit more on the counter-attack. They've gone 3 up front, 3-4-3. They've gone one-on-one at the back. Keita Balde, but it's a good tackle by Odriozola. Lemar again into Robbie Firmino, into Lemar at the back post, into Pellegrini, and he shoots high and wide. We might need to do something a little bit on the tactics, be a bit more disciplined, stick to positions, and just go structured for the final 20 minutes, just to see if we can play this game out and see this game to its end, because at the minute we're doing enough to get through to the quarterfinals. 10 minutes to go now. Lemar down that right hand side, plays the ball through Pellegrini, and Pellegrini shoots and scores, but it won't count. It's been disallowed. He's been called for offside, and a little bit of luck played for us there. Martinez, that's a loose pass to him from Iñaki Williams. We're going to try and retain possession as well. Pellegrini getting the header there onto Romelu Lukaku. Clear to Balde at the back post, and this time it will count. It's 2-1 on the night, 3-3 on aggregate. This is going to go to extra time, and Alisson just launching the ball forward. Pellegrini just nicks the ball on. Lukaku getting there. Keita Balde at the back post. Perez gets a hand on it, not enough, and it's 2-1 on the night, 3-3 on aggregate. Final few minutes of the game, going into extra time here. Williams down this right hand side into Sanchez. Sanchez now, can he get the ball out to Odriozola? He can. Odriozola's down this right hand side, gets the ball into Martinez, and Franco's there. Benito Franco scores the winner. 2-2 on the night, 4-3 on aggregate to Bilbao, and that will see us through to the quarter-final of the Champions League. Odriozola plays a lovely cross into the back post. Martinez dummies, and Franco's there as the shadow striker, and it's 2 apiece. 4-3 on aggregate. Bilbao will go through to the quarter-final. We'll see this game out, and what a performance from these Bilbao boys. Really even on the night, but 2-2, 2 away goals for Bilbao. 4-3 on aggregate sees us through to the quarter-final draw. You will see that next with us. Fantastic performance from Bilbao, awesome, and City also go through as well, but we'll see in the next few seconds who we get in the next round of the draw. Whew, what absolute drama that was in the second leg against Monaco. It sees us through to this quarter-final draw, our second time in the quarter-finals in 3 years, but we're playing the likes of Bayern, Juve, United, Arsenal, Chelsea, City and Real. So 4 English teams, 2 Spanish teams, a German and an Italian. Let's click next team. Arsenal at home to Chelsea, all London tie there. Bayern will play United, massive tie there. Madrid will play City, so that means we will play Juventus in the quarter-final. First leg at the San Mamés and then the return leg at Juventus in Turin. So yeah, fantastic match there for us. Wow, where does that fit into the schedule? Fits in around about the April time, just before the Spanish Cup. So yeah, awesome to see us in the quarter-final again. Whew. Next up though, we're going to play Madrid in the league. I'll tell you what happens against Malaga. I'll see you in a sec. Right then, Bilbao Madrid, we are now 17 points clear in the ascendancy. We beat Malaga 1-0. We got lucky a little bit. You see above me, very rotated side here. Vivian played, Ivan played, Sanche, Carlos Martinez, Inigo Martinez actually got sent off, so he won't play against Madrid today. And if you have a look at the match stats on this one, as you can see, only 1 shot on target from 9. They had 10 and 4. Possession was really even. They took it all the way, but we scraped a 1-0 win. And Herrera scoring the goal for us there, and that's putting us a massive 17 points clear. As I said, Benito Franco level on terms with Cristiano Ronaldo and Petkovic of Gijón, and he's a 7.44 joint. He's a third in the average ratings as well. So we could go 20 points clear of Madrid, or we could be pulled back to 14 points if they beat us today. We have had intake day, but it's not been great, to be brutally honest. I think we got 1 good goalkeeper off the top of my head, which is this lad here, Jose Ignacio Martinez, goalkeeper. That is literally a 1.5-star current ability up to a 5-star potential ability. But other than that, we didn't really get anybody of note. This is going to be the team for today. Ruffier in goal. Vivian, Ivan and Nunez are the back line. Martinez is suspended and Sanchez have actually been injured, so he's out for up to 2 to 5 weeks with a twisted ankle. Odriozola on the right hand side, Monreal on the left hand side, and Herrera and Interaspe in the middle. Williams on the right, Munain in behind, Benito Franco on the bench, Ivan Perez, Casado, Naviera, Sanche, Zaraga, Jordi and Carlos Martinez. We get into this game at the San Mamés. Let's see what Madrid are bringing to the San Mamés. Edison in goal, Rodriguez, Ramos, a regen in the back line, Duacaru, a Romanian in the centre back, Vallejo at right back, Cruz in front of them, Isco, Asensio, Modric and Bale. Formidable 4 in the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo up top. On the bench, Vasquez, Yarmolenko, Cabellos and also Benzema as well. So we are really going to be up against it. That midfield 5 or 6 is absolutely lethal. Let's get out there. Let's see what we can do. They're in their chain strip of black and white. We're in our red and white. Let's see if we can go 20 points clear at the top of La Liga. Corner, Cruz going to whip this in. 25 minutes gone into Isco, but poor touch from Isco, and now Franco can launch a counter-attack. He goes past Sergio Ramos. He's got Ikamorin at the back post. He's going to find him. No, he's not. He's going to take a shot. Odriozola into Raspe takes a shot himself, and that's a wasted opportunity. Benito Franco should have squared it for Ikamorin to tap it in, but he didn't look up quick enough, and it's a squandered chance. Madrid have come back into this. Iñaki Williams with a little bit of a knock there. Cruz just before half time again goes out to Isco. Someone needs to close him down, and Herrera does it, but it's a good header from Monreal. Sergio Ramos was closing in on that, and now Iñaki Williams cuts that ball out, and he's going to use his pace down that right hand side. He's going to launch another counter attack. Can he take on his man? He can. Benito Franco knocking it down for Ikamorin. Lovely pass into Benito Franco, and that's 1-0 to Bilbao. A lovely reverse pass from Ikamorin, finding Benito Franco, and he just slams it home past Edison. Williams starting the move on this right hand side. He chips it into Benito Franco. I thought the midfielder there for Madrid was going to intercept it, but lovely pass through from Ikamorin, and on the volley from Benito Franco. 1-0 just before half time. And that amazing volley sees us through to half-time. Iñaki Williams is struggling. We're going to bring him off. We'll bring Zaraga on that right-hand side. And I'm just going to calmly say things are going well, but we are capable of a little better. We have got a bit of a makeshift defence back there. No Martinez, no Sanchez, but Vivian and Ivan are doing a really good job at the back there at the minute. Zaraga's come on for the second half, and let's see what we can do in this second half. Franco with a free kick just after the second half whistle. Monayin now goes all the way back to Monreal, back to Monayin down this left hand side into Zaraga, who's just come on from Iñaki Williams. Iker Monayin, 2 assists for him today, 2-0 to Bilbao. That's just after the second half has kicked off. We go all the way back to Monreal, and Monayin then just picks an absolute peach of a cross to Zaraga, unmarks a youngster at the back, and he just slots it home past Ederson. Bilbao 2, Madrid 0. Vallejo down the right hand side with a throw in, and they find Cruz and Bale. Back to Vallejo, into Toni Kroos, into Modric. They're staying with a 4-1-4-1 formation. Asensio with the ball at his feet, back to Toni Kroos, and Ander Herrera just nibbling at his heels, and lovely interception there by Ivan on Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Monreal launching another attack. Ander Herrera now, he's being closed down by Asensio, and he's just keeping hold of the ball, going all the way over to this right hand side. Odriozola into Raspe, into Monayin, and now Monayin got a little bit of space and time to play the ball. Lovely ball over the top to Monreal, into the back post again, and Zaraga's there, and Benito Franco's there as well, but Ederson with an amazing double save. Benito Franco definitely should have scored that, but Inter Raspe is going to come off for Sanchez in the middle of midfield, and I think that's probably the only change we're going to make, because Inter Raspe is the only one that's looking a little bit jaded. Fresh legs in the middle there, it's going to help us no end. Monayin absolutely has run this game. No one's been able to touch him. 2 assists from him, 8.7 for him as well. Cristiano Ronaldo goes over to that left-hand side. They're still sticking with this 4-1-4-1, not attacking at all in the final 20-25 minutes or so. And this is going to be the final few seconds. We've had an amazing second half. And that's Bilbao 2, Madrid 0. We go 20 points clear of Madrid in the league. Monayin player of the match, 8.7. They didn't turn up today, Madrid. A little bit of retribution for last season, where I think we could have taken them. They had a really depleted squad. This squad, though, a little bit more on it with the likes of that midfield, but we took it to them, and a fantastic 2-0 victory. This season is becoming very, very special. Into the quarterfinals of the Champions League, into the Spanish Cup final, and potentially a third La Liga title on the trot. Looking like a fantastic season for us. Next episode will be the double header on against Juventus. So we're just going to bring you the Champions League games in the next episode, and that is going to be one not to miss. But that is it for this episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you don't want to miss out on any more content. Make sure you tick that little bell icon. You get notified as soon as a video goes live. And until next time, when we show you the quarterfinal, both legs of the quarterfinal of the Champions League, I'll see you soon.